Hey everyone, I'm kind of casual today. I'm planning a trip to Ulta, but I wanted to share with you guys some of the millions of things I've been buying lately. There are hits and misses in this lot, definitely, so let's get started on that. Today I have on some of the L'Oreal metallics. We are big into fall already. We're getting some fall collections in and they all seem to be metallics, whether it's drugstore or high-end stuff. It is a mix of metallics and mattes. I have on two of the shades of the Infallible paints. These are individual eyeshadows. I have this peach color, which is called Rose Chrome on my lid, and then in my corner and my crease I have the color called Caged. So these are pretty nice. They're actually very, very moist and creamy feeling, but they don't tend to blend well together. They're kind of hard to blend in a strange way. Let me show you a couple of new lip products from them as well. These are L'Oreal Infallible paints, a matte squeezy tube type applicator here, and then we have the Infallible Pro Matte liquid lipstick. Okay, this is a hit and this is a complete miss. This stuff is terrible. This one is called number 360 Angora. It is a very gray purple, but that is not the problem. The problem is the formula is terrible. Has a fruity smell, nice thick consistency, and you're thinking, okay, a nice matte liquid lipstick, and you put it on and it is a thick mess. It dries onto your lips, but it never quite dries down, and it becomes very thick and sticky. So your lips are sticking together. They're doing that peeling off thing. I mean, when I have a liquid matte lipstick that is, you know, fairly moist feeling, and you do this with your lips, I don't mind there being a little bit of a, you know, a sticking point, but this is horrible. It is a sticky, nasty mess. It is thick. You feel like it's peeling off every time you move your lips. This one is really gross. This other formula is really nice. This is also a matte look. This one color is called Tongue Tied. Tongue Tied, I really like the color on this, and the formula on it is really comfy. It dries down to a matte finish, but it never gets fully dry. It doesn't make your lips feel dry, and it doesn't do that thick, sticky, nasty that this one does. It's just so, ugh, I couldn't wait to get it off my lips. I put it on in the car as soon as I got it at Walgreens, and I could not wait to get home and take it off with makeup remover. This other one, much better, much nicer formula. I'd like to get a couple more shades in it. It's so nice, actually. Now let me show you another drugstore product, and then I will get on to some more high-end stuff. But this is a Maybelline Master Bronze. This is a hit. It's a Master Bronze and Highlight Kit by Face Studio. Okay, I've seen this in drugstores a million times, looked at it and thought, there's no way I'm going to be able to wear a drugstore bronzer. There's no way. The contour, the bronzer, maybe the highlight's okay, but the contour and the bronzer, they're going to be this is going to be too dark, or it's going to be too powdery. This is going to be too orange. There's no way, and I've passed this up a million times until I finally got it. Walgreens was having 20% off friends and family for people who have their little card, and I picked it up on that. It was, I think, $11.99 or $12, somewhere in there, so it's not super cheap. Of course, I got the lightest one. This is number 10. I believe they have a number 20 as well. This turned out to be a hidden gem, a hidden beauty from the drugstore. I have this on today and I love it. I've been using it the last couple of days. This is your contour, obviously. This is your bronzer, and then it has two highlighters. I have all four of these on my face today and I love it. I'm shocked. Here's the contour color. 4 colors on my fingers for you. You'll be shocked if you get this. Now, it does feel a little hard in the package, a little hard in the container, and you're thinking, okay, I'm not going to be able to pick much up on my brush, but that's not really true. As I dusted this color on my face and layered it, the good thing about sort of hard products for face products is you're not going to get a ton on your brush and then plop it on your face and going to have to try to blend it out and remove half of it. I had that problem yesterday. I wore my Marc Jacobs coconut bronzer and I plopped my brush on there, and because it's fairly soft, I had too much on and I had to work and work and work to blend it off my forehead. This is not going to give you that sort of a problem. That way you layer it and build it. Now this color is looking really yellowy orange. It does not look like that on my skin. It does not look like that when I have foundation on. I'm really happy with this palette. Let me show you the swatches, and then I will show you where I applied the different products. They're not showing up just super well on my skin. Like I said, you do kind of have to build these. This is a very natural shadow color for contour. It's not too gray, and it's not warm enough that it looks like, oh, you're using a bronzer for your contour. Doesn't really look like that. This is not that orange once you put it on top of your foundation. This is a very almost invisible highlighter. It's like a rose gold almost as a highlighter. I put it on sort of as a blush topper today, and then I dotted this really more intense light highlighter on top of it, and it does a lovely job as a highlighter. Look at that highlighter, a drugstore highlighter. I think this is really good for travel. I'm going to pack that next time I go. I'm about to go to Vegas again. I know, again, and I might pack that as just my bronzer set. I really like this. Plus, you don't have to pack an additional highlighter. So here we are back to these two lip products. This one's already dried down. This one is still not dry. It is, it's just a disgusting, sticky, thick mess. Okay, one more drugstore product, I promise. You need to pick one of these up immediately. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. You've probably heard the rave reviews of this mascara. I've been using it for a few weeks now, absolutely every day. This is my favorite mascara right now. I actually, when I discovered how wonderful this is, I went and bought a backup, number one, on the 20% off sale the other day. Number two, I went through my most used drawer, this top drawer of my desk organizer here, and I threw out all of my old drugstore mascaras. Can you believe that? I just threw them all out because this just takes it. It just takes it. I'll show you how this layers on your lashes. I've actually filmed one of the times I've used it. I've used it about 1,000,000 times. It has a big, fat, hairy brush. A big fat hairy brush, and you're thinking, I can't get down in my lashes too well with that. I don't know if it's the formula or the brush on this, but something is just tremendous. I think it might be the formula. It's just tremendous for building your lashes and volumizing them and making them just look huge and fluffy. It's a one coat, but if you put 2 coats, then you've got an extremely beautiful look on your lashes. I'm really happy with it. I bought a backup. I never do that. I did get the color called black. They have a blackest black. I think they have a brown black. They have a couple of different shades, and they have a waterproof version. So I'm using this every day, absolutely loving it. Here is what it makes my lower lashes look like, which is pretty phenomenal. I have the spindliest, skinniest, ugliest lower lashes. So Lash Paradise, get it. Okay, now some higher end stuff. Lorac has a new line of Alter Ego Hydrating Lip Stains. I don't really see the stain in this. I have used this color a couple of times. I have not noticed a stain. I've left it on for a while, then took it off. It is not so much staining to me. The color I have is called Secret Agent. Look at this nice tube on this. It's very nice. This is it looks like a tinted balm, and it is extremely comfortable on the lips, but it is more than a tinted balm. It is like a creamy tinted balm. How about that? That's a good new description for me. This is a brownie plum, and it's a bit, I don't know, warm or deep pink for me. I don't really like the color on me so much, but if you need some hydration for your lips, you might as well slap one of these on in a color that you like, because the hydration is extreme. It feels so comfy. It is more than a tinted balm. It has more pigment than a tinted balm, but it still is not quite up to the lipstick coverage range. I do like the hydration on it. There's a wide range of colors in these. There is a lighter tan color that I may get. That may be a better color for me, but I really like the hydration on those. Something else from Lorac that did not really work for me. This is the Tantalizer Buildable Bronzing Powder. They have a new line of these bronzers. They have beautiful colors. Beautiful. Some of them are very matte-ish. Some of them are shiny, like this one. This one is a shiny one. This one's called Beach Betty. It's probably the second lightest in their coloring, or the second least bronzy, brassy, golden. And this one has a light sheen to it. I saw this in the package. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. I tested it on the back of my hand at Ulta. I'm like, it has that sheen. It's beautiful, but when I put this on my face, it makes me look like I'm sunburned. I've never had a bronzer particularly look make me look like a sunburn. I've had them make me look orange. I've had them make me look whatever, I don't know, whatever color, but never a sunburned one. This one has a lot of pink to it, a lot of sort of a burgundy tone to it, and when I put it on, it just looked sunburned. I love the sheen of it. I wish it was not so pink, and then I would love it probably because of the shine. The lighter color that is really good for light skin tones that they make of this is a matte, and I have plenty of matte bronzers. What really turned me on about this was the shine to it, the sort of pearliness to it, so I don't want to get that other color. I'm just not happy with the sunburned look on this one either. Okay, rounding out my Urban Decay Naked Heat collection. I finally got the rest of it. This color is called Fuel. This is one of their cream lipsticks, and I love it. Look at the package color. Talk about naked heat. Talk about making the collection just look really cohesive and beautiful. So this is a very warm tan nude. I thought it was a little warm for my lips, so I may have to work with this one and try to figure out if I really like it or not. Very creamy, very nice coverage on that. I did end up getting both of the eyeliners in the collection. Haven't used this one yet. Oh, it's so gorgeous. This one is called Alkaline. I've had my eye on it forever. It is the deepest plummy plum, a deep purple plum. I also got the color called Torch in the eyeliner. Haven't used this one either, but I need to. Look at that, it's like a sienna. Beautiful colors. This has a lot more pink to it now that I'm looking at it, but so I finally got the full collection pretty much on the Naked Heat. I didn't get the two other lipsticks, but I got all of the collection that I had wanted. Too Faced has a melted latex liquefied high shine lipstick. I did not even know about these. I don't know how it got past me, but it did. This is a very high shine liquid lipstick. Let me put it on the back of my hand for you. So the way I found out about these is that there were some releases coming out that were saying that they're going to be adding new fall colors to the line of the melted latex lipsticks. And I thought, what are the melted latex? I've never heard of that. So I thought the fall colors were going to be really pretty. So I went ahead and grabbed one of the current colors. We'll wait and see what the fall colors look like, but they look really pretty. This one is called Hopeless Romantic. This formula is fantastic. I must get more. This is a liquid, very liquid lacquer, but it's not quite super shiny. It's not a gloss. It's not a high gloss liquid lacquer. It is just fantastically pigmented, and it's sort of a thicker product. It stays in place on your lips. So it's a gloss that stays in place just so well. So look at this stuff. You just put it on and it just stays there like all day. This is one of the best liquid lacquers I've ever had because of the staying power. I have a couple more lip products coming. I still need to tell you guys about the Huda Beauty Strobe. Oh, I love it, the strobe. Some new metallic liquid lipsticks from L'Oreal as part of this crazy Infallible Paints Metallics. They've got a million different products under that label, so I'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.